I want to thank you all for attending today's seminar. By being here, you have taken the first step on a journey, a wonderful journey of self-discovery and growth that can only be gained by spending $59.99 and sitting in a hotel ballroom. Through sweat and tears, we are going to come to terms with our problems, and we will grow together. Through our step-by-step guide, you too can overcome your football team's crisis of identity and become the blossoming program you always hoped you would be. In football, where brotherhood, passion, and brute force converge, an identity crisis can be as perplexing to the mind as it is disheartening to the soul. In this brutal world of sport is where we shall embark on a transformational journey of self-discovery to not only understand the concept of identity, but to also learn how to navigate and overcome an identity crisis that plagues many a program. This identity is a complex, vexing, and frustrating blend of tradition, strength, and Schwarzweldian philosophy that mold a team over a long period of time. When this identity falters and fails to take shape, a team enters a state of crisis of self. This results in inconsistent performances and unforeseen challenges. In such trying times, a team's destiny hangs in the balance, caught between the deafening echoes of its past and the vicissitudes of the fate of its future. Before we embark on this beautiful and fulfilling journey, and after we have received your first payment of $59.99, all major credit cards accepted to overcome an identity crisis, it is vital to conduct a self-discovery quiz to determine if the team is indeed grappling with such a crippling crisis. This quiz is designed to assess the team's current status and help you gauge the extent of the identity crisis. Inconsistencies in performance. Are you noticing fluctuations in your team's performance and surprising results that seem to deviate from the well-defined standards you've set in place? Departure from tradition. Have you observed your team embracing a new approach, leaving behind the tried-and-true foundations that once characterized its style of play? Philosophical confusion. Are you detecting a pervasive sense of ambiguity surrounding your team's playing philosophy and strategies, resulting in a state of disarray on the field? Unexpected defeats. Have you crossed paths with unanticipated setbacks that seem to challenge the very fabric of your team's storied performance history? Lack of cohesion. Have you observed a distinct lack of cohesion and unity among your team members, creating a sense of fragmentation in your collective effort? Challenges and injuries. Are injuries and unforeseen challenges casting a shadow over your team's performance, making it feel vulnerable and uncertain in its endeavors? Adaptability to modern football. Does your team struggle to adapt to the evolving demands and trends of modern football, indicating a deviation from its established identity? Embracing the journey to conquer an identity crisis is like a beautiful voyage of self-discovery. Rekindling our true essence calls for patience, self-realization, and the ability to adapt. Let's set sail on this empowering journey, where our football team can rediscover their authentic selves. #Team Transformation, #self-discovery, #empowerment. Start your incredible transformation journey by noticing the small clues that suggest there might be an identity crisis. Simply put, understanding that something's not quite right. Recognizing is the very first step toward making things better. Once you've spotted these signs, it's like seeing a beacon on a light in a distant shore. Now that you had your awakening to the bad juju that have been limiting your progress, you can unlock the door to transformation and a more promising future. Gather your team, coaches, and support staff, and let's rewrite the script of your football journey. Picture it like merging cosmic forces as you blend the richness of tradition with the dazzling light of modern strategies. Your mission? To craft a clear and adaptable identity, as unique as the constellations in the night sky, reflecting the heart and soul of your exceptional team. To boldly go where no football team has gone before, as consenting adults, of course. Step 3. Assess offensive line performance in a non-offensive way. Because offensive can be a hurtful word, peace and love. We're going to strip down to the nitty-gritty in our skivvies and amp. Pinpoint those areas where the line is coming up short. Be real about pass protection and how to dominate that line of scrimmage. Are we bossing it like we should be? If not, let's talk it out like dudes, strategize, and maybe shake up the player lineup. We're leveling up this aspect of our game, no excuses. Step 4. Adapt offensive strategy. Give our offensive strategy a fresh, modern twist. We're going to sprinkle in some more creative play calling and find that perfect balance that will lead to the success we are after. How about bringing in some more exciting passing plays while keeping our classic strong rushing game? Let's make sure everything we do shines like a diamond in the light on the unique strengths of our roster. Step 6. Find the team's inner child and utilize young talent. Harness the power of healthy competition by nurturing and guiding our promising young talents. These recruits are our future, and it's our duty, nay our privilege, to inspire them to reach new heights. Our veteran players need to be mentors and beacons of inspiration. Cultivate a nurturing environment and unlock the potential within your team and watch it flourish. Step 7. Adjust expectations, injuries, and amp. The complexities of identity can disrupt your short-term performance. Much like the harmony many seek as vegans in a non-vegan world, it's all part of the journey. Just like dietary choices, don't let these setbacks define you. Recalibrate your expectations for this season and amp. Keep our gaze on the hope that is our guiding star. Stay true without setting unrealistic expectations. Hashtag injuries and amp. Identity hashtag vegan wisdom. Hashtag sustaining success. Step 8. Foster team unity and adaptability. Create a culture of unity and adaptability within your team because together everyone achieves more. Change is as natural in football as it is in life, but your journey is all about evolution and adaptation. Embrace challenges that come with transformation and change as you work and do. Step 9. Monitor progress and amp. Adapt. It is vital to maintain the flexibility to adjust your game plan and amp strategies as you navigate through your season of self-discovery, all in response to the ebb and amp flow of performance and amp, the ever-evolving strengths of your players. The path to success is not set in stone and amp. Your ability to adapt and amp, make well-informed changes is key to reaching your goals. By tracking your results comprehensively, you can self-monitor your action plan and amp, engage in thoughtful re-evaluation. My friends, this transformative journey that we are embarking on is the path of self-discovery. It is designed to guide your football team toward not only addressing, but ultimately overcoming an identity crisis. Encourage your team to embrace a more adaptable identity that encompasses both traditional strengths and a readiness to adapt to the evolving demands of modern football. By embarking on this journey, teams rediscover their essence, building a renewed identity that paves the way for success in the 21st century and beyond.
The preceding video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be used in any way to substitute professional advice from people such as football coaches and old newspaper reporters. And let's face it, I just put it together, threw it into ChatGPT, told it to fill it with a bunch of psychobabble, and that's what you got. Okay, so instead of looking at YouTube videos for advice, why don't you go outside in the fresh air like me and enjoy your day. See you next time.